All right, we got the Oregon Ducks versus the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Now, I picked Texas Tech when I first made a bracket, and then I switched it 2 days before the game to Oregon winning. Just felt like Texas Tech, some of their offensive struggles would have come to fruition. Maybe not how they did, but
Before we get into the highlights, I just want to wish
let's
everyone
check it
a
out.
happy and healthy new year. Hope you all enjoy the video.
3rd and 8 at the 27.
Dante Moore, another demon.
Jamari Johnson. Moore's pass complete to Kenyon Sadiq.
It's a good first drive for Oregon. You know, they got a ton of athletes all over the field. Quarterback can get the ball to everyone, but this is a big play. Big PBU, way to stick with it. Hey, do 7 right there. You feel me? Hey, Troll Man Brand, that's what we said. The 20 years, that don't mean nothing, bro. Anything that happened during the Obama administration, during Trump's first administration, we don't care about that no more. That shit don't make no difference. It was a completely different landscape. There was no portal. There was no NIL. That shit don't matter no more. It's over with. It's done. It's done for. Like I said, we done with the SEC. Man, great tackle. That's just a whipping off the right side. Boom. Low key, though. He kind of takes a deep drop here. Like, it's got to be a step up. We got to be able to step up here.
Atticus Sappington in for the field goal attempt.
Well, the ACC, it was literally just like teams losing in the most inexplicable ways when they were like on top or trending well.
And Oregon strikes first with a long field goal, which is a good time to remind you all to hit that subscribe button, as almost 80% of you watching right now are
Anything that happened pre-NIL, that's what we're talking about, Brand. If it's pre-NIL, it don't matter. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing for the current landscape of college football. Like, even this, I hated this, bro. Like, now I get why we throw it here. I don't know if I trust Morton to, air it out, but yeah, them receivers game boxed all game, absolutely locked up. Yeah, no. So like Georgia, they had those. Georgia has 2 championships during the NIL era, and then the Big Ten has the other 2. But I have always said that most of the SEC dominance too was built off Nick Saban and Kirby Smart. So like the rest of the SEC trying to claim those 2 championships is like, yeah, no, y'all chains are fake.
Moore's pass complete to Malik Benson, stopped by Ben Roberts and Jacob Rodriguez. Moore's pass complete to Kenyon Sadiq.
Hey, Sadiq gonna be a problem in the league. Absolute problem, but like Oregon thoroughly dominated this game. Like, obviously their offense, you're not just gonna clamp them entirely. I thought Texas Tech did a great job in kind of high leverage situations. So once they got to the red zone, they did a really good job kind of clamping down on everything.
Dante Moore on the run. Tackled by number 2, Lee Hunter.
So Oregon,
Bro, the only
starts to
SEC
go
teams
for
with
it on
natties
4th down,
are
and Texas Tech comes up with a big stop.
LSU,
Tell me in the comments what you think
Auburn,
about this decision.
and Auburn was really a
Going for it or
one-off. So
taking the risk?
LSU, Auburn, Alabama, Georgia. 4 SEC teams. Tennessee hasn't done nothing.
Morton's pass complete to Terrence
Who
Carter
else?
Jr.
Louisville, or not Louisville. Kentucky, Missouri. Like, them teams ain't done nothing. But this game was kind of belt to ass the entire time. It was at this point I was like, I don't know if this Texas Tech offense can do anything. They weren't in the SEC when they won those, though.
Moore sacked.
That's like saying USC counts for the Big Ten natties.
Moore on the run. pass intercepted by Brandon Finney.
I love this play right here. Watch the defender's eyes. He's reading the play the entire time.
Finney a
He's
dog.
right
Finney
in
a
front of the
dog,
receiver
chat.
and takes the ball away.
Finney a dog. He finna be a top 5 pick in a few years. But it's kind of where I'm like, yo, Oregon, like, y'all playing around. Like, y'all taking one play for A&M or Texas Tech to get back in the game. I think semifinals will be close. But I think you have 3 of the best rosters combined with the best quarterback in the playoff field. And that's like kind of, you know, how you get closer games. Even here, I'm thinking like, all right, hey, Oregon dicked around 3-0. Texas Tech pops a long run here. Like, I'm thinking like, all right, this is the spark they needed.
3rd and 8.
Offense literally just played like a wet shit all day, a wet fart all day.
Wide left.
And what's crazy is even for being on the field like pretty much the entire game, like their defense was still stepping up,
Complete to Jamari
getting stops, and I think it's the fake punt. Yeah, bro. That's a killer. Like, I know if you're on defense, but I know the feeling already right now. You just sat down. It's like, hey, man, we got some bullshit field position. We just gonna stop. Defense up, defense up. You're sitting there like, fuck, man. Fuck, we just got off the field. Like, I know that feeling. Know that feeling well. Time of possession difference.
pass complete.
Let's see what the time of possession was. Loki, I want to watch this in 2 times speed. Just how disgusting of a game this was. 38-22. Yeah, yeesh. Not gonna win a lot of games like
Zach
that.
Grace. Moore's pass complete to Gary Bryant. Moore's pass complete to Noah
They better spend. They got to double that for a quarterback. I ain't gonna lie. Whichever quarterback goes to that was a snag. But whichever quarterback goes to Texas Tech might be the highest paid quarterback in the entire all of football. Might be higher paid than some NFL quarterbacks next year.
Third and goal at the 2.
But I mean, yo, major credit to the Texas Tech defense because
Complete.
for the game to go how it went up to this point, and like it be a 3-0 game is like, holy
Oregon
shit.
decides to go for it again on 4th down, and again, Texas Tech comes up with a big stop. I got to be honest, I like this decision to go for it. You're on the 2-yard line. Even if you don't get
Now,
it, Texas
I've seen a lot of people say, why don't you take the points? It actually makes sense to go for it here because one, if you kick a field goal, right? All right, that's 3 points. You're going to give them pretty good field position. They're going to get the ball at least the 25. If you go for it, they're backed up. Odds are you'll be able to, they'll play conservative. You'll be able to force a punt. Forcing a punt, you'll get the ball around midfield. You're going to be right back in field goal range. So, yeah, if you're within, especially the 5-yard line, 100% go for it every single time.
Tech is 98 yards ahead of them. It's a good call.
Now, did a good job. First play, completion.
Norton's pass complete
That was
to
actually
Terrence Carter
massive in
Jr.
terms of, the drive. Now, give it like 2 minutes and we're going to see them piss down their leg again.
Thieneman.
Yeah. Pissed it away and it's like, holy fuck, man.
Fumble on the
Holy
play,
fuck, I know the
recovered by
defense wanted to
number
beat the
4,
shit out of them.
Finney. First down, Oregon.
No, Tonk. Alabama was not great all season. Alabama was not a great team by
Benson.
any means.
And 1.
The only reason they made it as far as they did was because they played another SEC team that was just as flawed in the first round. But no, Alabama was not great at all.
Kick is good. A 39-yard
And I said the 12-team playoff is going to have a bunch of not great teams in the field, which it did. Right here, I'm like, holy fuck, man. How do we have 0 people open? Low key. I mean, he's kind of spooked here, but we have this. Like, that's what I mean by college quarterbacks just be spazzing out in the pocket. Like, yo, set your feet, deliver a dot. Holy shit. That Georgia game, it was super fake. If you saw it, bro, like Bama kind of almost pissed the game away. Like
there were a couple more plays before that.
they ain't scoring the second half of that game. Like Georgia kind of shit the bed there. It was more so that than Bama playing great.
Why you're seeing me pop up on screen sometimes too.
But after that game, it was all downhill from there. Like that was the best. That was their peak, and it wasn't really that high of a peak. And then after that, it was like, yeah, it was not good.
Morton's pass complete to Terrence Carter.
Yeah, bro. The playoff is gonna have a 12-team playoff is gonna have flawed teams in the field. Like compared to the top teams in the country, there are gonna be a lot of teams that comparatively aren't that good. Which is why you see scores the way we saw them. Like, you saw a team like Indiana do what they did to Alabama because Alabama wasn't that good of a team. But like, bro, mind you, I was driving to Cali at this time. I'm sitting here like, yo, it is a 6-0. Actually, no, I think we had got to Pasadena at this time. So I was like walking around recording the video. I'm just checking my phone periodically. I'm like, yo, it is still 6-0. Like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I did not see that play. Not gonna lie, I would have whooped. If I'm Daily Bailey, I would have whooped Baron Morton's ass. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would have whooped his ass, bro. Like, you telling me we doing all this? You give him the ball on the fucking 5-yard line? Oh, hell no.
Davison. Into the end zone.
It's like, all right, you give up 5 yards. All right, it's 13-0.
After the turnover, Oregon punches it in for a touchdown. They kick the extra point to go up 13-0.
I'm not mad at it. I can see Oregon beating Indiana for sure. I don't think it's like just a foregone conclusion they win.
And what an effort by Reggie Virgil as he went up. What an effort by Reggie Virgil as he went up. 3rd down and 6 as Carter motions out. He sidearms it to Carter, and Carter
wait, Cam, what you talking about?
Will have the first down.
Unfortunately, the SkyCast stream had more technical difficulties and went down, so I have to get a little.
It is, but I think Oregon. I think they're just a little.
Sorry, guys, but it is what it is.
Inconsistent on offense, you could say.
Oh man!
Like, I think Oregon's more mistake-prone than Indiana.
That was complete to Carter, who stretches out that right hand. Direct snap to the running back. And it's Williams on 4th down. Can he get there?
Goodness, bro.
No, he to the running back.
Like, yeah, can we just do something aggressively?
And
like,
Williams on
that was a soft block, soft attack of the edge.
Can he get there? No, he can't. On 4th
I think
and 2.
Sig might be a better.
Bailey gets rid of it, and it is intercepted.
Okay.
By Ben Roberts.
Texas Tech, it's a big takeaway. They're down.
I think Kirby a better.
Chance here. They gotta go score.
He better at compiling talent, but I think Signetti's a better like in-game X's and O's coach.
After a gain of 3. Morton with time drives the ball downfield, and he gets
finally
it
they're doing
complete
something.
to Terrence Carter.
But it's like, yo, end of the 3rd quarter, down 13-0. Defense playing well. You left the ball at the 9-yard line.
Fans who have traveled to South Florida, 3rd and goal to the end zone they go. Who have traveled to South Florida.
Low-key though, this is like a very common play. You run the corner by number 3. Usually it's double ends, but I just they run a hitch here. That's kind of why I like the in instead of the hitch, because you run the hitch and you kind of allow the corner just to fall off.
To South Florida.
And he runs that lazy as fuck. Holy, oh my goodness, bro.
Terrence Carter.
Oh my goodness. Like, bro, this receiver is like very instrumental to the play because, you know, you have to get this corner to actually buy your routes that way he doesn't fall off into the corner, which is really the read here. Actually, looks like they do a good job bracketing. They do a great job bracketing this because you have him with inside leverage, and then, you know, he's able to fall off. He has inside leverage, which this is running away from, but he's running right to him. Boom. I got to do a little drop on this. I like this. I like this play a lot. We're going to do a little review, film, chalk talk session, but, yeah.
And Oregon with
not really anything there, but,
kick a field goal, go for two
yeah, we don't really got much. Ain't really shit else happened.
happened.
All right, Oregon, belt to ass. You know, wasn't much to it. Actually, I don't know if this is technically belt. I feel like belt to ass has to happen on both sides of the ball. I would say Oregon with the convincing win. I don't know if I call it quite belt to ass just because Texas Tech's defense did do a really good job in that game, but yeah, no, Oregon convincingly, thoroughly won that game.